Oh, honey, this Goss, this is what you've been waiting for.
We've got DragCon recaps from showing up and showing out.
And our diva Jade Thirlwall has a new music song out. It's the song of the century, and
Baby,
we are here for it.
It's just Jade.
Just Jade.
Just Jade. Plus, things are in the political world are really heating up. You ready to ride?
I'll be on that ride, but hopefully it's not delayed like so many flights this week.
Plus, we read your DMs.
Oh, you want this, Goss?
Of course, that's why they press play.
DJ, play that tape.
DJ Tony Soto.
M.
Oh.
M. Mom! Yes, God. Welcome back for another steaming, piping, scalding serving of Hot Goss. This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. So let's get into some
Hot Goss.
DragCon happened last weekend.
Oh, that was last weekend?
Uh-huh.
How was it? Was it fun?
It was so much fun. It was actually my favorite DragCon that I've done.
I tried to get to your booth, but they almost arrested me. But you were on the opposite side of where a door was, which is where I was hanging out. And
yeah, I was over on the other
your
side.
merch was so cute. Those blue hats. I saw everybody in them.
Yeah.
Fur hats for summer.
Well, of course, in July. For July. It's drag.
Were you there for setup day too?
No.
Oh, well, that's good because you know why? On setup day, they chose to not turn on the air conditioning because it would have cost the person putting on the convention some money. So it was over 80 degrees. Someone clocked it at 84 degrees inside the convention center on the one setup day that they allowed. It used to be 2 setup days. Now it's only 1, no more Sundays. And they didn't see it fit to give people air after they moved DragCon from May to the hottest month in LA in the summer, July. So I was glad I didn't have a booth because I would have been perturbed. And you know me, I don't handle perturbedness well.
Well, it seems like you were perturbed anyway.
There were
booth or no booth.
Yeah, I had some definite issues, but I want to talk about the good things of DragCon first.
So what were the good things of DragCon?
The good things at DragCon that I saw were, oh shit, Shay's red look. Well, maybe I can just go through my whole DragCon experience because there were good things in there.
Yeah.
It'll also detail some of the things that went awry.
Yeah.
So I got to DragCon right around like 9 a.m. I got a pass from a door to go in because those passes are, for whoever they want to give them to in their booth and on their staff. So got in that way right through the front door. Everybody saw me. And then I hung out at Adore's booth, finished my nails, went to Jimbo's booth, said hi, walked around a little, walked by RuPaul's meet and greet area. There was one person sitting on the ground. I made a little video where I walked up, like joking with her book. She wasn't there. But this is the first year she did meet and greets, huh? For like, and signings like that?
I feel like she's done it before.
She has? Okay.
She doesn't do it every time, but
Okay.
yeah, that was special this year.
Because there was a girl on roller skates who that I was talking to, and she was roller skating all day on Saturday, and then on Sunday she didn't-
Rolanda Cox?
Yeah, Rolanda.
Yeah.
And then Sunday
She came by and said hi.
they didn't let her roller skate, and she didn't have shoes because they let her roller skate all day on Saturday she didn't have shoes. And Rue was like, no shoes. And she's like, oh yeah, I usually roller skate. And Rue's like, I roller skate at work all the time. And she was like, well, they wouldn't let me this year. And then Rue got the nod to the security and they got rid of her after meet and greet, she said. So no roller skates, no wheels, unless you're RuPaul, apparently.
Okay.
Wandering around, go to Jimbo's booth, say hi, see a couple other people. And then I'm like, okay, it's the Queen's Walk. Let me go backstage for the Queen's Walk. There's something, I have this innate ability to know when there is a camera or an eye on me. I feel it. I was at Cats last month, and from like 20 feet away, I could feel, I just turned. And my friend Ty, the director of Titanic, was filming me. And like, he's like, baby, you feel it. You know when there's a camera. And I'm like, I do know. I can tell when someone's watching. As I was walking around the convention center, I was being tailed. I felt it. And I was like, that's fine. You know, they're watching me. I get it. I'd watch me too. I would have kicked me out years ago for all the shit I said. Shit that's true, but antagonistic. But every year I've bought a booth and paid for it full rate. In fact, last year I paid full rate for electric, booth, internet, and they didn't turn on my internet or electric until 10:34 in the morning, which means I missed out on 94 minutes of sales for VIPs, which is a lot. And it was strange because every booth around me had electric and internet, yet I didn't. It's like they were trying to thwart me or do something to make it so I would, I don't know what, but they got me the electric and the internet, and eventually they offered me a refund. The person in charge of DragCon, Marin, offered me a refund. And I took it, and they thought they were done with me after that. They didn't think I'd be back, but I was back, and I wanted to do the Queen's Walk. They wrote my name down on a little piece of paper once I went backstage. But as soon as that happened, oh, some JC checked me in, JC O'Day and JoJo, because I went with them. As soon as I got backstage behind the curtain for the Queen's Walk, Marin comes up to me and they say, we need to talk to you. I was like, we did this last year. What are we going to talk about now? Go get Gina. They're like, no, we need to talk to you. And I noticed there were policemen over her shoulder. I was like, oh, I'm being bounced. I can feel this, because security guards can't get you out of a venue, but or security guards can't trespass you. A police officer needs to trespass you. So I knew what was happening. So I was like, well, I'm not leaving unless I have my phone and my keys. And JoJo has them. They're out by the carpet on the Queen's Walk. So they're like, okay, we'll get Gina to get your friends. I was like, it's not my manager's job to know what my friends look like and to grab my keys for me. I'm not moving. And there were all these people around me. Nicole Page Brooks was one, and they weren't letting me in before that. And then it was because, you know, they knew not to let me in. And I was a little shocked at that, because Marin then said, well, this is a sold out event and you didn't RSVP, so we can't accommodate you. I was like, they're selling tickets at the door. It's not sold out. You're a liar. And they just wrote down Candace Cain's name on an index card for her to do the Queen's Walk, just like they did me 10 minutes ago when JC signed me up. So what's the problem here, really? And she's like, well, last year you had so much problems and demanded a refund. I said, I didn't demand a refund. You offered me one because as a vendor, you guys failed. You didn't get me my shit that I paid for every year. They're like, well, we didn't think you'd be back and we didn't know, and you have to tell us. I was like, you don't have to tell people. This is open to the general public, and I'm a drag queen. Like, why wouldn't I be here? I belong here. They're like, you need to leave. You're a risk for the venue and the event. I said, okay, sure. So at that point, it goes from 4 cops to 6 to 9 to 11, and security guards. They're like encircling me, one more, like pinpointing. And it's like tactical. They circle you and then they close in and then they move. They make you move because they're not going to touch you. It sounds stupid that like I'm getting like caught up about it, but like it was really like not harrowing, but like all these drag queens around. Everybody's scared of them. I'm like, nobody wants to take a picture? Come on, Taste. Come on, Caramel. Take a picture. It's like, Adore, take a picture. Adore's like, I don't have my phone. Like, some of the girls wanted to help me, but nobody has their phone before the Queen's Walk. Everybody gives their phone to their friends so they could film it. So they were smart to get me when I went backstage away from the fans and the cameras. It was very much a con, and they did that, and I get it. I get why they don't want me there, but like, I was there illegally. I was just trying to do the Queen's Walk, and then I was going to leave. Like, I wasn't going to put myself in a place where I knew I would be unhappy with buying a booth and everything, but I want to participate. It's a drag event, and I'm not there for RuPaul. I'm there for all the fans that want to see me and love me. Just for that moment, even if it's a surprise, because I didn't have a booth. But I've made their event look really good in YouTube videos for the past like decade. People are like, DragCon looks fun. I want to go to it. I've seen your videos. I want to go to your booth. I want to play video games with you. I want to have fun. That did not happen on this day, because once I got outside with the cops, I was like, all right, let me catch y'all up. This person doesn't like me because last year they had to refund me because they were inept and they did not supply me with the things I paid for. And so they don't want me here, which is crazy. I'm obviously a drag queen. They can't handle all this fabulosity. I get it. So then they want to walk me to my car. They walk me to the wrong parking garage in 8-inch heels. And I'm like, you guys, all these cops, because by then when we got outside, it was like 6 cops. I was like, this is stupid. Like, I haven't been arrested for battery since like 2008. Why are you all here? And I knew I had no recourse and I couldn't do anything in that moment because what am I going to do? Get taken down to the ground? Like, because I try to like run away or walk away? I didn't want that to be like the legacy. So my friends started filming and we got like the 6 cops around me while I was walking to the car and like a moment there. So I do have a DragCon video. So people can see that if they'd like on my YouTube. It was weird to see RuPaul up in the sky while it was all happening in her booth in her cowboy hat. Like she knew. And I hadn't posted the video of me walking up to her booth with her book while she wasn't there. So I was like, how did they know I was even here? I didn't even look like myself, really. I looked kind of like crazy. I had a weird headpiece by Casey Caldwell. Thank you, Casey. But they figured it out that I was there and they did something about it, which I get. I wouldn't want me at that event either if I was RuPaul. But I had a right to be there, I thought. I was wrong. It was their event. They can kick me out whenever they want. What else? Oh, I found out why they kicked me out. It wasn't because of just my normal stuff. It was because I talked about the litigation that they're possibly facing with the crew. And I found that out because a lot of people at World of Wonder still like me. Hi, guys who like me and listen. Thank you. We appreciate your ears. They told someone I'm very close with that I met working on Drag Race, them, and then they told me that it was because of that. Because their very real legal problems were being discussed by someone who they've had very real legal problems with. I guess that was too much for them and they just couldn't take, which is fine because look at like Art Basel and Coachella. Those were fun for moments. And now it's all about like a little satellite like party or what's the cool thing that's like near it. Like nobody actually goes to like gay pride and really like goes to the parade. They're going to like a warehouse in Brooklyn to get fucked or like, you know, a pool party or something. So like DragCon has kind of lost its newness and appeal for a lot of people in the way that this weekend it really showed. Everybody was like, no, I'm going to San Diego for Pride. Like there were a lot of girls that like no Detox, no Latrice, no Sasha Velour, no Priyanka, no Shangela. No, there were a lot of girls that weren't there that I expected. Was Sasha Colby there? No. Where were all the girls? They didn't want to come because it's not worth it to come anymore because it takes a lot. It's in July now, in the hottest day when we're all working and touring for the summer. And if there's no incentive to come, like some girls get booth discounts, they get their booths for free, they get their travel paid for, they get their hotel paid for, and a lot of girls don't. And life doesn't have to be fair, and I get that, but if it can be fair and they choose to not make it fair, why? I don't get it. We're family, I thought, you know?
Well, why don't we go ahead and take a break and we'll be right back.
What about your time?
It was great.
Good.
You don't want to share specifics?
It was my least kind of stressful drag con. It was sort of like
No Page.
we didn't have the pageant going on at the same time. So I got to just like do it and enjoy the process and take a break for lunch when I needed to.
A break?
And yeah.
Take a break.
And I met a lot of great people, signed a lot of great stuff, and gave out furry hats.
Gave out?
Well, I gave them out to the girls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, look at me without a hat.
I have one for you.
I was fishing.
Mhm.
Good. Are we going to take a break now that I've been promised my presence?
Yes, let's take a break and we'll be right back.
What about the Rainbow Spotlight?
What is it?
Angel of my dreams, I will always love you and hate you if you don't care. It's not fair. It's so bittersweet. I will always want you and need
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures. Mother Jade went into the studio. She texted Willam, LOL faggot, slapped her clit on the microphone like this. And we have the song.
The song of the summer.
The summer, but also the year.
The year.
It is genius, beautiful, groundbreaking, never before done, never before seen anything like it. Cunt, fierce, pussy work.
Not only is it a pop song, it's a park and bark in some spots. It's a mid-tempo. And then you got like deep house. Okay. It's everything a girl could want.
It's drag. She does drag.
She does drag. And then she looks like the AAA girls.
It looks like the three of us went into an easy bake oven and it came out, and it was her.
Yeah, literally. This video slaps. And honestly, if you look at the lyrics too and what she's talking about in the music and the entertainment industry and how like she loves it and hates it and it's a push and pull,
Mm-hmm.
that's very much how I feel about the industry too, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, this is what I always wanted to do. And like, I cried in the airport yesterday coming home from Portland because like I heard like my song that was like my like song that I listened to in the car when I drove from East Coast to the West Coast to move here. It's The Village People Go West. And
Yeah.
that's always been my song. Like I always knew when I saw Priscilla, I was going to go west to Hollywood when I was older. And I
Yeah.
did. And I heard it and I was like, I came to Hollywood with like open eyes and like hopes and dreams and aspirations. And now I don't care about being famous. I just want to survive and keep doing what I'm doing and like leave no footprint, but a good footprint and help people and encourage and like further drag and just, leave something positive. I'm always surrounded by negativity and it probably because I attract it somehow because of my mouth and stuff. But like, I wasn't trying to be negative this weekend and I wasn't trying to overshadow everybody else's drag con. And I wasn't trying to be dramatic or like do any of that. I just wanted to show people my outfit. I thought it was cool. And then I got stuck on the internet because I was in an airport for 12 hours from 7:30 in the morning until 7 p.m. at night. And all I could do was not take my own advice and not sign off the internet and see people calling me pasty and fat and a loser and basic and all these things, which like I know aren't true, but then you're like, all of these negative things. And like, you start to believe them a little and then the doubt comes in and you're like, maybe this is what I deserve. And like, maybe I shouldn't be an asshole. Maybe I shouldn't talk up when something bad at World of Wonder or something happens. But then a lot of my friends who have been judges on Drag Race, all called me to see what was up when they saw the video and they were like, that's crazy. And I was like, okay, good. I'm glad that you think it too, because I was like, am I that much of a threat? So it was an experience. I don't think I'll be back, but I know I'll be around longer than RuPaul and the people at World of Wonder. And I'm going to do my best to make people remember good things about me instead of bad things. So I don't need to talk about it anymore, but if you want to see it, it's on my YouTube of them kicking me out. And just like, I don't think they needed to do that at all. But this galvanizes me and helps me create my own things and not be in places that I'm not wanted, I guess. And I am okay with that. What am I going to do? Keep it pumping, you know?
And let's keep it pumping.
Let's. I would like to talk about
The
Love
airlines?
Ball.
Oh,
First, we'll talk about the Love Ball. I had the
so
privilege
cool.
of seeing these superstars.
Yes.
Lux Noir London, Lala Ree, Shea Coulee,
Jada
Essence Hall, Monet.
With an opening set from Mirage, Morphine, and Tsunami, DJ Miss Toto. This was the party, the event to be at downtown DragCon weekend. It was so cool. It was packed. This theater was full. When we arrived,
Pulsating with people.
the crowd was spilling out the doors into the lobby because the room was so full. This was the place to be. I loved the show. I loved the format of the show. It was just boom, sickening number. Boom, sickening number. No stop. We're not breathing. We're fucking pummeling you with sickening after sickening. I loved the Old McDonald scat number.
The Old McDonald scat number. When they all looked like fucking Hercules muses at the end doing the Victoria Monet goodbye song, all in white. Beautiful, poetic. They were also saying, it's time to go now, bitch. Get out. This was perfection for me. Lux doing Judas in that red wig. When was her foot broken? Like 3 weeks ago?
The red.
And she's jumping around like that?
What?
Didn't she break her foot?
She had a broken foot also.
The doors I've opened.
Spring, summer.
September.
Spring, summer.
That's when her foot was
Joggers.
broken.
Am I crazy? Am I thinking of another girl? That was
No,
her,
Lux,
right?
she was in a boot for a while, but she just got free of the
Well, now it's a
boot.
toot.
Jesus.
She was sickening. It was so good to see all the girls just being fucking so sickening and so celebrated. And the show was incredible. A fucking LED screen the size of fucking Canada. I mean, huge. How about the airlines?
Wow, those airlines, I went on
Did you experience any of that firsthand?
Yes, I did.
What a cataclysmic. Have you seen the movie The Net?
Sandra Bullock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This happens in the movie The Net. Delta Work is yet again right. Internet hackers disrupt the airlines and it's chaos. This is what they're saying didn't happen. The official party line of what happened.
Okay, let's listen.
Is we unveiled an update to all the software, but the update didn't work right, so we stopped the update.
So they said a global tech outage caused massive delays and left travelers stranded. True. Over 1,000 flights into, within, or the U.S. were canceled Monday, and 9,000 were delayed. Delta passengers have been slammed by more than 4,400 cancellations since Friday.
That's just Delta.
Including 950 as of Monday evening, by far the most of any airline, which is who we fly. The largest IT outage in history, prompted by a software update from Microsoft, impacted an estimated 8.5 million Windows devices worldwide, causing disorder at airports, outages for 911 services, and hospitals too. The CrowdStrike problem affected computers meant to check customers in for many airlines, and also disrupted Delta's crucial crew service. So
it was a mess.
I was there.
In short.
Sunday morning, I was supposed to go to Portland at 9.
Did you just not go?
At 9 a.m.
Did you make it?
It's a story.
Okay.
At 9 a.m., my flight. I get up at 5:30, and I'm like, I'm going to go extra early just in case. I heard it's crazy. So I get there by 7.
Mm-hmm.
Check in. It's like Christmas already. Like, I was shocked.
Lines outside.
Lines outside. But also, I came up through arrivals because I go up through baggage claim usually because it's easier and less traffic.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never seen so many abandoned bags that got there but were never picked up. So they were just in the aisles, like with like handwritten paper signs. I was like, oh God. So I'm in the lounge. I go to the gate where they say my plane is about to be. My plane isn't there. So then I'm waiting. Plane's still not there. It's like 8:48. We're supposed to leave at 9. Then they're like, oh, it's this gate. So we all go to the other gate. No plane there. Yet my bag says it's on the plane. I was like, there's no plane. How is my bag on the plane? There's no plane.
What?
So I go, then they cancel it at like 9:02. So I go back to the lounge until like 6:30 p.m. where they booked me on a new flight. So that flight, I figure they rebooked me. My bags will be on it. So I get to Portland at like 9 p.m. for the gig that night. And I was supposed to be there at 8:04. My bag isn't there. They say, your bag is in Los Angeles. And I said, okay, keep it there. I'll be going back there tomorrow. It's fine.
Well, they can't do that.
No. Well, they said they could. So then I go to CVS, get some makeup. The only thing I didn't check was my hair. And I had
carry the hair with you.
Yep. Yeah. And I had a silk scarf wrapped around it. So I wore the silk scarf as like a halter top. My friend Flawless Shade gave me a cute skirt and some makeup to do my face. And then these really cute twins who are actually boyfriends, but when they do drag, they dress identical. Mm-hmm. They gave me shoe options, which thank goddess, they gave me. They were really cute shoes. So many people offered me drugs and got me together. And it was a great show. It was Dollapalooza 3000 in Portland.
Mark.
So many fun girls, so many people there that were like really cool and thankful that I came because they were like, we saw what happened this weekend. We know you've been in an airport for 13 hours. We know you don't have your shit. Because when a girl shows up to a city without her shit, they have two choices. They can make it work, or they can be like, oh, I have to come back. I have to cancel.
Yeah.
But I'll come to the club and hang out as a boy. I said, no. These people want a show. The show must go on. I'll make it work. Nobody wants to do quick scavenger hunt drag when they get off a plane after they've been in an airport for 12 hours.
No.
But I did because I love performing and I love doing drag, and I'm glad I got to because it was a great show and a great crowd. After that, though, I came back to LA the next morning and I went to baggage to try to get my bag. They're like, oh, you have to wait in that line with 25 people. I was like, well, can I look for it? They're like, no, these are bags that came back to the airport after nobody picked them up where they were going. Your bag would be in the back because it was going somewhere. And I was like, okay, I'll wait in this line for 25 minutes, wait in line, get to the front. This lady's like, your bag might be here. Let me go check. She comes back out and then she's like, didn't find it there, but give me 10 or 15 minutes. Got to help one more person. She goes and looks somewhere else in the back, and I'm checking my tracking bag thing. It says my bag is on a flight to Portland. So I was gagged.
So then what?
She comes back out. I show her this, and she's like, no, that's wrong. I bet your bag is going to come down on 21 right now because another Portland flight was canceled today, and that's where all their bags are, and your bag is probably with them. And I was like, okay. So I go down to 21. My bag is there.
Thank goodness.
So I give the Delta lady one of the diamond forms that they give you at the beginning of the year and say, rip this out for exemplary service. So she can turn it into her manager. I give her one. I find her manager and I was like, please give this woman a raise. She went over and above. She helped me find my stuff. And because when you get somewhere without your bag, it's so hard to do drag. This is not stuff
It's
you
hard
can
to
just
do
replace.
anything, yeah.
So she helped me and I was so thankful. And I'm so sorry to anybody that's dealing with the delays and all that. It takes a lot. And this gentleman kept coming by and trying to offer me pretzels in line. And I just had my sunglasses on. And then he's like, oh, you don't want any? They're really good. I was like, why don't you go back behind a counter and help some people instead of giving out pretzels?
Who's trying to help?
I was like, those pretzels aren't helping anybody. And everybody around me was like, he's right. I was like, and then he came back later with water and he skipped me. And then while he was going back up the line, he's like, you don't want any, do you? I was like, no, I don't. But I'm sorry for yelling earlier, but this has been really taxing on a lot of people. And I lost out on a lot of money because I didn't have like all my drag that I was going to do more than one number. I wanted to do a whole set and I wanted to change outfits and do a drag show. But I couldn't. So I didn't. And I lost out on what I thought would have been a bigger check. You know, tips are a lot. Because of Delta and them not getting me my shit. I was pissed and whatever. But I made it out of the airport after 2.5 hours after I landed. Wow. 2.5 hours to find my bag. 15 minutes of that was trying to find the girl's manager so I could tell the manager that she did a good job and waiting for that. But it was such an exercise in futility. I felt like I was at DragCon where I knew the outcome, but I had no control.
Back to DragCon.
Well, yeah, you know when you feel helpless, when you know what's going to happen and you're just delaying the inevitable? Like I knew I was going to be bounced and I knew what was going to happen. I just needed my keys and my phone first. And then I was going to leave, but they were like literally tactically amoeba moving me to the door. And I was like, I need my fucking shit. Like, come on.
Yeah.
And yelling at other drag queens not to take pictures of me while they're encircling me. Like.
Well, why don't we take a break? And we will be right back. We are back, and it is that time. It's about that time where we say we want to.
Let's get political. I wanna get political. Love my dreams.
Oh, sorry.
Love my dreams. I'll sneak you into DragCon 2015.
Oh my God, please.
Well, no,
Don't
I did.
Say it.
I snuck Jade into DragCon.
Don't
Just
invoke
leave it alone.
Don't invoke the name.
No.
This is about politics. So unless Kamala Harris was fucking at DragCon, I don't want to hear about fucking DragCon.
Not to trigger you, but we are going to say the word convention coming up. But it's about the Republican National Convention.
Grindr at the Republican National Convention.
This is from the Daily Mail. The gay hookup app Grindr crashed after a spike of users around Milwaukee last Tuesday, the location of the RNC. More than 1,000 users reported a Grindr outage in Milwaukee, Wisconsin around 4 p.m. Tuesday, according to the website Down Detector. Savvy social media users quickly picked up on the spike Computer Gay posted on Tuesday saying Grindr experiencing outages during an unprecedented traffic in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. After the reported app crash, gay ex-congressman George Santos posted a video on social media site X claiming Grindr executives are calling the RNC convention the Grindr Super Bowl. Let me tell you something. Just come out of the closet, boys. Come on, it's fun. You can be gay and conservative, he added. But look, Grindr is already outing you anyway based on the hits and guess who's in town. It's all you conservatives. Grindr representatives did not immediately respond to the request for comment. Gay hookups have reportedly spiked around gatherings of Republicans in the past. Thoughts on this?
That's me asking you. Thoughts on this?
Barf.
Did-
If you're a Republican, you don't deserve to have gay sex. Fuck you. What?
Fuck you, Alyssa.
No, but the RNC was in Philadelphia in the year 2000, and I sucked 8 dicks in one day,
Yes.
and
So
I was taking their money.
what are they doing?
These guys are getting their dick sucks. These Republicans, there's gay ones, and then they vote against us, but they hire prostitutes like me to do stuff with. Because that's what I was
Project
doing.
2025 like trying to remove gay rights?
Yes.
So like what is the tea, guys?
These are
I
not
don't
gay rights. These are
get
gay
it.
wrongs, honey.
Gay wrongs.
Yeah.
Ay,
This
ay,
is
ay,
why
ay,
I'm on
ay,
Sniffies.
ay. Well, sure.
Not Grindr.
I bet Sniffies was blowing up at the RNC too.
Oh, Sniffalina, for sure.
Sniffianka.
I do think
What?
I think that I'd like to talk about the convention.
Oh!
The Republican National Convention.
Oh, thank God. And I never thought I'd say that.
You guys, if any of you prostitutes are still there, or gay guys that want to fuck the Aaron Santoses or the George Santoses and the Aaron Shocks and stuff.
I don't think there's a huge line of people who want to line up to fuck George Santos. What an unfuckable clown she is.
I just got a cameo from her.
Fuck that girl.
She asked.
Oh, fuck that guy.
She paid you for one?
No, I paid her.
Girl, what are you doing? Putting money in her pocket?
You don't think I disputed the charges right after I got it? Have you met me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
There's also been some other things going on in politics. I don't know if you've noticed. But Biden stepped down on Sunday, and Kamala Harris is now automatically the Democratic candidate for president.
Is she? There's no convention?
It's not automatic, but she is the candidate. Yeah, and in March, she called for an immediate ceasefire.
That's good, right?
She did?
Yes.
She said the word ceasefire?
Yes, she has to
Well, that's good.
toe the party line when she's the vice president, but now that she's running for office, we hope she's going to
I really hope.
speak out in a lot of ways that support what the majority of the voters in this country on the Democratic side feel.
I feel like as someone, I mean, I can't expect what I would do, but like, women are more marginalized, POC, especially Black women, immigrants. Her mom was from India. Like, all of these factors should give her a better well to make a decision from than a white guy.
Absolutely.
And I feel like when she gets in power, stuff will start going better because like because it's got to, and I'm manifesting it, and we can't do this whole like war thing, a World War III bullshit.
No.
And this conversation right now is the big conversation that's happening amongst queer people, because a lot of people say there should be blind support of her no matter what, because we cannot ever let Trump win.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of progressive people are saying, well, I can't blindly support someone who's able to speak out and make promises to be better than the status quo. And so people are saying, well, that's a position of privilege. You shouldn't be criticizing her. You should be supporting her 100% because we can't have Trump. And other people are saying, well, this is how democracy works. You can't be in 100% love with every single candidate. So you can hold their feet to the fire a little bit and say, I demand this if you want my vote. But it feels very volatile and very dangerous. So it's all those things at once. It's hard being an adult.
I really hate this.
Well, why don't we take a break?
And we'll talk about the convention when we come back. DragCon?
No! Okay, we'll bring it back. This is the moment where we share one brain.
Cerebellum brain.
This is where we go spelunking deep inside the DMs. This comes from M, not Q, but M. Dearest Alaska, Willam, and Big Dipper, I loved listening to your conjecture about the tax implications of the charity prizes on All Stars on this week's Hot
I forgot
Goss.
about that.
I'm a professional fundraiser, so I wanted to pop in with an answer. In short, the queens cannot claim a tax deduction for money they earn for charity. The rule is that only the person who actually makes the gift, name on the credit card, checking account, etc., gets a tax receipt. In order to get a deduction, the dolls would have to receive and report the money as income. Then make the gift themselves, which is a whole other mess. Thanks for everything you do for our community. Pick attached for priority boarding. M. Oh, I see a dick.
Oh, thank you, Em. I love all this hair.
I see a furry belly.
I see
We
testicles.
live. What is that? Are you
Is
wearing
it a shirtlet? A shirt?
is it like a zipper vest?
Looks like a
that's
heather gray
open?
shirt that it will probably have cum on it very soon.
Yes.
Um,
Thank you for letting us know. I mean, I think we presumed they weren't going to like. It's gonna come from the Paulette Fund.
Yeah.
The donation. So they're getting the tax break.
you know who I would like to give a break to? The prostitutes at the RNC.
Oh yeah.
Because I know they're just trying to make their money, and it's fine.
Yeah.
But also, y'all, paint them. Paint them hard.
Yeah, shit on
Shit all over them. Shit on
Chipotle's
them.
experiencing a blackout of their system as well because everyone's trying to shit on their Johns.
That's why you get Pinto. So it's not a blackout. It's a brownout. Or a taupe out. Shit on these men.
Topiary.
Shit on these walls.
Yes.
Do it. Do it. That's how you can get them. Because we know you need your coins. It's fine.
Yeah, shit on these hoes.
Shit on
I'll be shitting on you, ho. I'll be shitting on you, ho. Why don't you read our next message?
From Je Crois. Hey, ladies.
Je crois it's JQ, but I like Je crois.
Did you hear La Dollar Bean?
Huh?
Some girl was like, my name is La Dollar Bean. It's
Get it.
lesbian if you put a dollar sign. La Dollar Bean. No?
I heard some really cool drag names at DragCon. It's just sorry to bring up DragCon. I heard some really cool and wacko drag names.
I heard one, they were referring to someone from Drag Race. They called her a skunk bitch. And I was like, that's concise, and I love it.
Skunk Bitch is her name?
That's not her name.
Oh.
Miss Alaska Thunderfuck from Down Under, Willam with no extra eye, and Papa Daddy Dipper. I have a question for you all. In the most recent episode of Race Chaser All Stars 9, episode 10, during the discussion of Lala Perusa, it is mentioned that Tandy Iman, R.I.P., is Eric Andrews' mother, which means that Roxy is Tandy's granddaughter. Now, if that is the case, then that must mean Tamisha Iman is Roxy's great-grand drag mother. Is that correct? Please let me know if I'm wrong. No dick pics. Sorry, I've attached a photo of myself in drag. Love you all so much, Miss Joan Quivers. Willam,
JQ, Je crois.
P.S. Willam, do you plan to continue doing Beatdown on YouTube? Your YouTube series always gets me through my day, and I hope to see more of you on my computer soon.
Thank you, Joan Quivers.
This picture of her, I love this green boot.
Love the green snakeskin boot.
Looks like she's in a WBV, maybe a Ruma, which has been discontinued. Very exclusive.
This is not the boot you want to wear, though, if you have to go take a dump in the restroom, because people will see under the door. They'll see your shoes, and then they'll recognize.
They'll think you have coke.
They'll think she's spending a lot of time in that ladies' room stall.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Need
Wait.
a more inconspicuous shoe.
So I
For
said
shame.
that Tandy Iman Dupree is Erica Andrews' mother. That's not true. Erica Andrews' mother is Tandy Andrews.
Tandy Andrews.
Yeah, y'all got it confused. Tandy is a common drag name, and Tandy Andrews and Tandy.
Jessica Tandy.
Exactly.
Tandy Muse.
There should be a Tandy Muse. That's who. Oh, I saw
Tandy Iman Muse.
I saw Dahlia at DragCon. She like was watching me get kicked out as she was walking up, and she thought I was joking. She's like laughing. I was like, no, they're really making me leave. And then later she's like, girl, I thought you were just having a kiki and fucking with me. I was like, no, girl. And then Tsunami was talking to me. I talked to all the muses.
So many muses.
Candy
Night
did-
of 1,000 muses.
Yeah, a lot of girls didn't even go. But yeah, you were wrong, Joan. And thank you for watching Beatdown. There's a new episode as of yesterday.
Oh, good.
And it has the sensational video of RuPaul and Brigitte Nielsen. And then there's also some videos with Shania Twain and Winona Judd and
You're
Tanya
no lady.
Tweaker.
You ain't
Tanya
no
Tucker.
lady.
You ain't no lady.
Our next message comes from Kyle. Dearest Alaska, Willam, and Big Daddy Dipper. Long time, first time, love the pod and all three of you. I was doing the May 20th crossword puzzle in the New Yorker.
Ooh.
When what did I come across? When I got to 17 across, why, it's y'all's favorite type of hairstyle.
Come laden?
Thought y'all would get a little giggle out of it, including some dripping drick and furry ass pics for priority princess boarding as well. Love you all. Kyle, aka Florida Man Kyle. Alaska, I crack up every time you say, Nikki, don't drive, in your burlesque Tess voice. 17 across. Hairstyle such as a bun or a French twist.
Updo.
Our impact.
First of all, a bun in the back of your head.
That's not an updo.
An updo is up here, I thought. An updo is something that is up. If you just pull your hair back and put it into a bun,
not quite.
That's a back bun.
Well, are those buns?
Yes.
And where are they?
Those are top buns.
But this is
space buns.
This is a half up, half down.
And I wouldn't call this an updo.
No. But I mean, if it was all a bun up there.
If it was, yeah, but buns can be anywhere. Buns don't. And a bun can be an updo, but not every bun is an updo.
Yeah.
Put that on a bumper sticker.
Yeah. But we love that Caitlin Reed, from the New Yorker, put updo in the crossword, the doors we've opened.
That reminds me of another star that wasn't at DragCon, Chad Michaels. And this was the first DragCon that Roxy was at, right? Even when they threatened to sue her that one year. Well, she was like, what are they going to do, sue me if I don't go? Like, there were so many people not there. It was sad. But this dick is big.
The dick is
Thank you, Kyle.
big. There is a droplet of seminary fluid.
Is that a butt or an armpit next to it? That's a butt.
Yes, that is a butt in a green blouse and a sort of taupe bedspread with a very high thread count, high quality cotton linen.
Can't even see the hole. It's like a bunch of baby spiders in there. It's so hairy.
We're not here to fuck spiders. Seeing as you're on the blob, can I take a crack at your shitter? No,
you read Courtney's new book?
That's the new title.
Can I take a crack at your shitter? Courtney X story.
We thank you so much for listening to this episode of Hot Goss.
Thank you.
So our $1 million baby, the lip sync assassin that we all love, Morphine Love Dion, has been in a collision along with Chaos from Drag Race Canada. And she was injured. She's in the hospital now. And she wants her space and privacy while she recovers and everything. But she's $1 million baby. She's a miracle. And the show will go on. And she will be back. And bitch, she's going to win All Stars now too.
I'm just glad that, she's okay. This is so scary. I mean, anytime you get in a car, whether it's an Uber or whatever, the streets are just wild and you never know what's going to happen. I'm glad they're both alive. And, broken bones will mend and you'll be back out there being Magiana Dupree. in no time. But we're sending you so much love, Miss Morphiniana.
And if anybody wants to check out her performance with Nira on the main stage, it was a great little lip sync with both those girls.
Being cunty and
From
hot.
DragCon weekend. Yeah, I saw some of that. Oh, and remember to sign up to take a moment.
Wait. I also went to Bitchin', which was at Bourbon Room Hollywood.
Oh, not Precinct no more?
Not DragCon weekend
cool.
because there was something else going on. But Bitch Puddin', congratulations! What an amazing lineup!
Was it fun? Who was there?
It was fierce. Nicole Page Brooks was there. Frisbee Jenkins was there.
Yeah.
The Girlfriend Experience took the night. I mean, she's got something special, and she really took the night. The whole night was just really fun, really good vibes, and congratulations to Bitch Puddin'. Anyway, we thank you so much for listening to this episode of Hot Goss.
Remember, please take a moment to rate and review our show on your favorite podcast app.
Shout out to all of our Mom Plus Gold subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind the Good Pussy paywall.
To sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold, please visit mompodcast.plus.
Follow us on Instagram at the Only Alaska 5000, at Willam, at Race Chaser Pod, and at Mom Podcast.
Stay safe out there, everybody.
We'll be back next week with another steaming, piping, scalding serving of Hot Goss. Play that song. Play that beautiful bean footage.
I always love you and hate you. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's so sad to see. You don't care. Suck all these dicks, don't go to jail.
Okay, all right. We're out. Mom!
To listen to Hot Goss ad-free and to get access to all of Mom Podcast premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Hot Goss is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Twisted by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.